Samus, there's plenty of opportunities to approach, and if you get too campy, Samus can call you out. In fact, definitely in the past, HugS called me out for being too campy and made 3 stocks comebacks, which is depressing when it's a floaty matchup.
So you mentioned before that Neeco is a type of Puff that plays a little standard. He relies on forward air. I mean, with his playstyle, how do you think he's going to do against HugS or HugS?
That's a good question. I think that he's, wow, that was pretty ballsy, but he seems to be knowing the matchup pretty well. He's playing pretty aggressive, which is good. He's not going back at all, really. You just kind of want to push Samus around with your aerials, and she can't really challenge you very much. And her goal is to pretty much bait you into doing something dumb like that.
Yeah, exactly.
And that ball, yeah.
Wow.
That ball is a really good tool for Samus to use to trick Puff into approaching, because the worst thing for Puff in this matchup is if Samus has the ball, because that's really the only thing that beats back air. It's just so you don't want her to have it, and if she does, you might as well just wait on the top platform, because there's no point in risking being in front of Samus.
And like you said earlier, I'm already seeing the forward airs coming out from Neeco here, and he seems to be an aggressive type of Puff. The type of Puff that is like, he looks so young, he just has no care in the world. He's just going to go out there anyways and just do it.
Yep. Those were all doable back airs. I like the forward smash mix-up, though.
Do you think at that moment when HugS was air dodging, he could have got the back air?
No, I think he probably could have hit him before that. I think he could have closed distance a little better on off stage and then hit him with a back air.
All right.
Ooh, that was a really risky up air by HugS, but it works out.
I like that Neeco didn't decide to kind of pursue HugS after doing the nair, because that's kind of a standard HugS bait.
It's true.
Full hop nair. Whoa, watch out.
Yeah, that full hop back air from close range was really dangerous. He gets the rest.
That was sick.
HugS salty. You saw that salty look on his face. That was some sass. I mean, this is a very little critique, but I think Neeco could power shield a little bit of those missiles.
Okay.
Give himself just, oh, nice. Dirty.
And like you said earlier, that ball does come into play. It overpowers a lot of Jigglypuff's aerials, if not all of them.
Yeah, all of them. Like Jigglypuff, there's a huge range where that ball will just beat everything you want to do. So that's why I say don't even bother going on the bottom main platform stage. Just stay on the top. Stay away.
But you know what? For Neeco being, I mean, a relatively unknown, I've never heard of him, he's kind of holding his own against HugS.
He's doing a really good job.
That's unfortunate.
But see, that's the thing about this matchup too, is the longer it goes, the more chances HugS has to call you out with that ball, and he reads your habits, and it gets really frustrating getting hit by that ball over and over again.
Well, I wish he would have stayed closer to the ledge, but yeah, that was a misclick from HugS.
Wow, Neeco with the lead right now. That's pretty good. Very important in every matchup for Jigs to have a lead because she camps so hard. But this one, I guess, it's not as important because you don't need to camp as hard.
So I noticed that Neeco is up tilting a lot.
What? Oh my god!
Oh my god, he just needs to go for the ledge. Go for the ledge.
Dirty.
Oh, that was nuts. How early can dash attack kill a Jigglypuff?
Oh, that's a good question. It's not very long.
And he no longer has the ball. Okay, now he has it again.
HugS going to have to play out of his mind, but it's definitely still doable for him. He needs to make 3 or 4. Oh.
That was a very greedy rest.
It was. Interesting how he went for up tilt into forward tilt instead of the ball. Or, you know, missile into the ball, which is a Samus classic. That does like 36 or so damage, I think.
But he probably is saving the ball for a kill move as opposed to like a damage dealer.
I get what you're saying.
Let's go.
HugS with that nasty full hop back air into falling neutral air. Neeco's just chasing him right now. See, this is what I'm talking about. He's being too aggressive. See, and HugS just calls him out.
Yeah, that was definitely a call out from HugS. You were right the entire time. I feel like Neeco's, I guess, out of shield habits were just completely red by the end of it.
Yeah. That's, oh man, it's so frustrating. I'll never forget when he made that 3-stock comeback against me. Oh, the salt is real, I can tell you that much.
I can see the scar on your face, dude. You're looking like it's just
true. I'll never be the same. I'll never be the same again after that. Back to Battlefield, I don't know how I feel about this. I mean, although I do agree it's not the best Samus stage, I still think he could have gone like FD or something.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Especially when HugS was really calling out his jumps. maybe if you take out the platform, you can keep more of a grounded game.
Now, Neeco strikes me like, again, an aggressive player. Do you think he should have shifted his playstyle near the end when he had the lead?
Yeah, I do think so. I think, again, whenever Jigglypuff has a lead, there's no reason to approach.
Yeah.
Samus cannot touch you if you're on that top platform.
Ooh, nice.
That was a good forward smash. Like, all of her moves on the top platform are such big commitment moves. It's either soft missile or up air.
So if Jigglypuff were to go to the top platform, oh, nice. What are options to even just like play around that platform?
Ledge cancel aerials and just stay high above Samus. And if she does try to approach you, go around her and back air her because her aerials are so bad. And if you get under her, she's screwed. She has no falling aerials.
I guess her best bet is Nair, but even then, you can overpower that.
Nair, down air, mix up. But like, you can just do Nair to beat pretty much anything.
I like that.
Okay, Neeco's reaching for those with those up airs. Yeah, I don't like that for the third one.
Yeah, he's super committing now. He's like that kid that buys a promise ring for his girlfriend out of high school and says like, I'm committed to you, baby.
That promise ring.
That's Neeco right there.
It's true, it's true. Just reaching with those up airs. He's like the kid in the hallway who no one wants to talk to. Hey, it's me, hey. Oh, Hugo with the nasty shot.
I feel like Hugo definitely has the read on Neeco's playstyle at this point.
Yeah.
Once he starts getting the grabs, it's very difficult to mix it up.
Hugo definitely plays the long game. I'm not used to that style of play. The long grift.
And it's actually very, it's unique because I remember PPMG saying something along the lines of like, you reveal how you're gonna play like in that first minute of the very first match. Like that's your play style. But Hugo is kind of like an anomaly in the sense that he doesn't reveal his entire hand in that first minute.
That's true. That's true. It's like he's always changing, always. It's very hard to deal with.
Hugo's a treant. If he were a Lord of the Rings character, he'd be a treant.
That's true. He definitely would. I try to think of a good treant line, but I failed.
Hasty little hobbits, dude.
There you go.
Neeco's a hasty little hobbit, and HugS right there. He just wants to talk.
Ooh, I don't know if I approved that jab. I think there's a lot more he could have done that would have been better options than double jab.
Okay.
Like, gone for some kind of shield stabby aerial.
I'm digging the aerials.
I didn't like that double jump from Hugo. Not very much forward tilt. I'm surprised. You usually think, I don't know, maybe I'm just used to playing Sung Samus, but you usually think of Samus sticking more to forward tilt, like especially high angle forward tilts to cut off Jigglypuff's aerial mobility. Yeah,
I agree with that. And I feel that Hugo, over the last maybe year and a half or so, he's really, I don't want to say evolved. He changed his playstyle from incorporating the forward tilt into, I don't know how to describe it now, but what he's doing now, his treant style.
Yeah. I know him. I saw him on Twitter saying that he was working on his punish game. Maybe that had something to do with it.
Did you watch his set against MacD yesterday?
No, I didn't.
So a lot of, like you said earlier, those are the calls.
Yeah, that was really dirty.
But Hugo, nice. I don't know. He has a really cool punish game that's really incredible. He's adjusting it.
That's nice. I don't even know how you punish Peach, but I guess he found a way. Whoop. With Samus, yep. It's guaranteed.
That was a cool match. And you know what? Thankful for the other voice that's with me. It's Dendy Pretendy, SoCal's premier Jigglypuff main. So it's nice. You're the premier, dude. You're the premier pro, dude. You're my Adobe Suite software when it comes to Jigglypuff.
Nice. I lost to Rudolph today, though. I'm pretty salty. He went Fox against me.
Did he really? I didn't know that Rudolph had a Fox.
Me neither. It was actually pretty good. I'll give it to him. I actually like it better than his Marth, if you can believe it.
Really?
They won this time. Commissioner Gordon's like getting pinned down.
And he's talking a battlefield? You think darkness is your ally?
He might be, dude. Look
no!
Did you see that?